Hello there, I am Tarina and today I'm going to take you with me to Japan. Let's start. So like 3 years ago we got these tickets to Japan, then came the pandemic, we kept on rebuying the tickets and finally we got there. I'm so happy that it happened. It was a big dream of mine and Katriina's to get there together. Both of us has been there before. I was there to dance traditional Finnish folk dance. Yes, it's random, but that's what happened. She was there as a transfer student when she was studying. We both have a history with Japan and together we decided to have this girls trip of 2 weeks. First we went to Tokyo. This is the vlog of the weekend there. We will start this vlog with me in the hotel room finally after our flight. Hello there! We are finally at our first hotel room. I really wanted to film the room, but I am just dead. I just put on some makeup, I still need to do my hair, and we need to get out to Koreatown. We are right now at Shinjuku, so this is our hotel room here. I think we could show it tomorrow after cleaning it in the morning. We got here, we washed ourselves, it's a mess. This has been suffering, I feel like dying. It was 13 hours in the airplane, in the tiny seats. I slept for like 6 hours, which is quite good if you think about it. And then we had to be in the public transportation for like an hour and then walk for so long. And walking would be fine, but I have packed so much things. Walking with a suitcase was torture. Katriina was pretty fine, but for me, I want to kill myself. I will do my hair and we will go to Koreatown. Let's go. Bye. Finally. We are getting on. Okay, then next step is Koreatown. Tiedätkö minne me mennään? Tonne. Asia selvä.
Settling down. Falling in love, not falling out. I keep on falling in. Each of us both done in a crown. A crown, a crown, a crown. A king and a queen royally bound. Yeah. Both called it from the beginning.
So she's been roasting me now. She's been saying that this is dirty butter in a dog bowl. Smells really good, like banana. Maistuu erilaiselta kuin mikään. Niin, mut hyvältä.
We do what we gotta do to stay winning, winning. The fuss and the fights will keep and trust. And you make me wanna say I love you better today than yesterday. Every day is gonna play out the same, the same, the same, the same.
How can I describe this taste, this flavor, for my own memory? Because like I remember loving this flavor, but I didn't know how to explain it, why I love it. What does it taste like? Vanilla flavor, but at the same time it's like deep, rich. I don't even know what umami is, but somehow this makes me think of umami, even though I don't know what unami. It is something special, and I love it. I will take a bath. Tää on tää TikTok-biisi. Pussunoita. Siis mä rakastan miten paljon täällä on tällaisia basket-pörsejä. Vähän kyllä houkuttais tämmönen niinku tää malli. Ei toi musta, mut niinku. Tai joku. Näyttääkö sille, että tosi trendi? Niin yksi syy miksi mä voisin haluta niinku. Niin. No niin söpöt. Ja nääkin on kivat. Niin on. It's so... Jotenkin miten nää sisustaakin nää kaupat, niin nää on niin söpöi. Ramune. Niin on. No niin. Oh, we got some things from the grocery store, some cheese. We don't have this in Finland, so it's fun to have some protein in that form. Then we got some sandwiches and some soy milk for some instant coffee that I brought from Finland. Then a dessert and alcohol. So we got some this and champagne. Kumman sä haluut?
Tän.
Let's go! So, let's do a recap of the things that has happened. Yesterday we went to the Koreatown. Koreatown is just like a walk away from our hotel, so we just took our little feet and went there. There were a lot of Korean cosmetic stores, so we got to shop a bit. We actually found one that had face masks for like 50 cents, so we were excited about that, brought some home. Then I got a little lipstick. We both got some sunscreen sticks. There were many stores, but many of them had the same things, so we just went back and forth. I can't do this. Okay, so we are doing Kääriä accent now. I am done. We did get some snackies, potato hot dogs and tteokbokki from this small Korean shop. They were really excited that Katrina spoke good Japan, and when we left I was like 감사합니다 and then Majissa, and he was like Majissoya. I was like Majissoya. And he was really excited about that, like completely shocked, like who are you? We were like bye. And then we did some more shopping. We just went on the street like back and forward again and again, and this one store we went like 3 times. It was a bit embarrassing. In the end, we decided to have some food, but because we were going there such a long time, all the places that had Korean barbecue had closed. So then we just found one that had like more traditional Korean food, like Korean pancakes and black bean noodles. And we went inside, it looked quiet, and they were like, oh, 2 people eat, okay, welcome. And we tried to take this quiet table, but they were like, no, you have to go there. And we look, and it's like filled with black heads. So it's like completely filled with Japanese and Asian people. They were drunk and drinking, and we 2 blonde girls, we were like, oh no, there we have to go. I felt so fun because we were a bit scared, but like it felt like this is what you have to do. You are in Japan, you have to be brave, you have to push yourself to do something uncomfortable. And then we were like looking for the tables, and there was like one group of drunk guys who were like, oh, and we were like, no. And then we found a safe table. We went there, it was in a corner, and then we realized that they didn't have the traditional foods. They had like fried chicken things, and we were like, no, we don't want this. Actually, afterwards I realized that we could have ordered the other things because the other people ordered other things, but we didn't know it. Did you know? Yeah, but we decided to take like a mix of fried chicken. It was actually really good though. It was tasty. She took her first Japanese beer. She was excited for that. She wanted that for so long. But me, I saw that there was makgeolli. It was so good. Actually, I want to explain how we got through with the menu. Like, she got the Google translator on her phone, like the one that takes the picture of the translations, and we like used that to make the orders. They realized what was there, and it was actually also funny when she was like, what is that word? It's like makgeolli. What is that? And I was like, makgeolli! Oh my god, I've been dreaming about drinking that, like rice wine thing. So they had different flavors, and I had the banana one, and it was actually tasty. It came in this dog bowl, and it looked like dirt water, but it was tasty. I actually liked it a lot. Then when we were eating and stuff, I realized my purse was on the table, and I was like, where can I put my purse? And she was like, hey, there is the box that we share with the other table. Then I was like, can I put my purse there? And they were like, of course. And then I realized that the other one was a foreigner too, and the other one was Asian. They started talking to us, of course. Foreigner to foreigner, but it was nice. It was like a Turkish guy, and the Asian guy was actually Korean, so that was fun because then we got to like get this multi-Asian culture experience in Japan, which was kind of what I wanted, because like when you need to travel here, you kind of have to choose which country and stuff, and I like both. I like Korea and Japan, so it's nice that when I come here I can also like get both. Okay, and then today we went to shopping. What do we have from here? Now we are getting ready to go to the clubbies. I need to darken up my makeup a bit, do something with the hair, and we have drinks.
I fall asleep at night, holding my pillow like it's your body next to mine. I say it's fine, but that's a bad excuse. I dream of kissing you.
Love you, love you.
I write it off for someone, don't wanna face the truth. That I keep making every bad excuse.
Come back.
This ain't even love yet, I can't help but love it. Oh my, I tell myself to stop, but I can't stop it. Oh no, I can't control myself the way I want it now. No, it can't be good, cause it feels too good. I know what's wrong, but baby, I'm obsessed with you. Oh my, I tell myself to quit, but I can't quit it. I'm way too into how I'm getting.
Okay, so at this point we started to get very confused. We were thinking that we were ordering some sort of a okonomiyaki, like a pancake. We had seen the girls on our neighboring table eating this slime, but we were very confused, like, what is that? What is going on? But we didn't think that it was real until the slime was in front of us. There it was, the slime. We decided to look at the menu, and we saw the funniest thing. Food was called monia. In Finnish, mönia is slime, and this food is called monia. We were so confused, and we didn't know how to eat it. We had these little tiny spatulas. Nothing made sense. Then we went to look for a club, and we found the famous church. We weren't even looking for it. I guess the church found us. And my favorite thing was that there was merch for the church.
Taking names down, I don't have to say how. A brand new start, I'm on the rise. Flying
at the end of the vlog, I just want to talk a bit about what it was like clubbing in Japan. To be honest, as a plus size girl, having experienced Japan when I was a smaller girl, when I was studying dancing, I was a bit scared. Like, will I be feeling the difference, like drastically being a plus size girl suddenly in Japan? Will I feel uglier? To be frank, my friend was like, no, darling, you are still a very beautiful girl and you have this sense of style, and they do love pale blondes. You will still be loved. And I was like, yeah, maybe. It would feel like a bit of a smack in the face to have like drastically two different experiences with a changed body. I went there in the clubs and I felt gorgeous. And it's not like just because of like having like male attention. It is just like there were these girls in the bathroom that were like squeezing my cheeks and saying like, oh, you're so pretty. And I was like, oh my god, you're so pretty. And I felt loved. And of course there was a small amount of male attention, but that wasn't even the case for me. I just wanted to feel good in my own body in the state that it was while I was in Japan, and it felt great. They were loving my tiny bow on my head while I was in the clubs. That was mostly like cheerleading inspired, I guess, because me and Katrina, we knew each other from cheerleading when we were teenagers, so that's our history. Having that bow was a little bit of a nostalgic thing to do. And like, I just want to tell this message to anyone who is a girl who loves to flirt and loves to have fun and is going to Japan and is scared that like they will fat shame you, because they are drastically smaller than you are, and they do have a very much of a stronger diet culture than in the Western countries. Just be confident in who you are, just enjoy your body, enjoy your fashion sense, and everyone will love you because you are glowing. There was actually a funny moment in the clubs when we were dancing and we saw this table of girls and they were just like clapping for us and just cheering us on, and we were like, hey girls, like, come out here, let's dance. And we saw that they were really shy about it. They didn't feel comfortable dancing the way we did. So they were like watching us and trying to like copy our moves, which is very Japanese, because like in many clubs in Japan, there are actually dancers performing before the other ones, so like they can follow their moves and have like these dance moves together, which is really fun. But us just dancing to the beat of our own drums, we could see that they were a bit like, they didn't know how to react, but at the same time they seemed so happy that we invited them, and it was really nice to have this tiny moment with them and maybe letting them see another type of clubbing that they might have not experienced otherwise. Because like for us, we don't really care what other people think, we just want to have a good time. That evening actually was the Eurovision. We wanted to go back to our hotel room. It was around 4 o'clock when the Eurovision started in Japan, but we tried watching the Eurovision show as much as we could, but we had to go to bed early because we had our flight the next morning to Osaka, so we didn't get to see the dramatic ending of the Eurovision, which we would hear about the next day from a Finnish person that we found from Osaka. But this is the end of this vlog. Next video will be about Daiso and me going around and showing all the lovely things they have and how creative and smart the items are. Stay tuned for that, subscribe. After Daiso vlog there will be the next vlog. Hope you have a great week and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!